Okay guys, welcome back to Royal Q episode 8. So today we're going to talk about the basic setting of Royal Q so that you can understand it. Who knows, you want to trade Royal Q manually, you don't want to use circle. I'm going to show you what the setting means. So let me record my phone. Now before we begin, I usually like to see my Binance wallet. Go to wallet and then go to spot. You can see this is the value of my money, how much fund do I have, and you need to remember how much money you put in. Okay, you need to see the difference, and the difference is the profit or the floating loss, not real loss but floating loss. Okay, you will see that we put in 476 or 475 and now it's 479. So there's a profit right there, even though, look at it, even though the market is in the downtrend. People have misconception. They thought that, in order to profit from Royal Q, they need to be in the uptrend, which is very wrong, guys. You can see I also make money even though this is in the downtrend. And if you watch the previous episode, I already told you, even though you open your first buy right here at the top, you still make profit down here because the robot will buy low and sell high. They even buy more at the alley and then sell when the price goes up. Even though you don't make money here, you could be making enough profit down here to overcome the loss at the top. And when the market rebound, which is maybe next week or next month, the robot will then sell your first, second or third buy right around here, and then you will earn so much more in addition what you earn down here. Now let me show you inside the Royal Q. Let me open up Royal Q. Today we're going to talk about the basic settings, guys, but before that, let's go to revenue detail. As you can see, yesterday we made $1 profit because I add in one more coin if you watch the yesterday episode. So today we have only one sell, and this is just in the morning, guys. We don't know later at night, maybe we get $1 or maybe 50 cents from this. And the amount of money you earn is depending on your capital. If you have more capital, you obviously earn more. Now let me show you the basic setting of Royal Q. When we first get started, we are a newbie. It is recommended that we use a circle. If you go to circle right here, I usually choose QQ circle, and you can click on this number percentage, and then you can sync the strategy. You will be assigned a random coin, but this is strong fundamental coins, guys, so don't worry about it. And then you will see your coins appear right here. Of course, you do it with their instruction. If you see right here, they tell you how much coin should you play with the fund that you have inside your Binance Spot wallet. Let's say last time I have $300, right? So I just play with one coin, and since I top up over $100 and now I have $476 or something, I play with two coins. If you have less than that, you should play with one coin. If you have more money, you can play with more coins. Just follow the rules if you are a newbie, and then you can sync it. Okay, and they take 1% fee of your profits. Okay, so let's say you earn $1, they only charge you 1%, which is 0.01, which is very small. So it's a win-win for both the circle and for us. Now you can see I was assigned for two coins now, and there is a lead entry which is called lead, and then ADA or Cardano. Let me show you the Cardano. Now when you click on the coin, you will see there is this interface. Okay, this is if you want to trade manually. If you want to do something manual, you come here. Now the first button, you can see there is one shot right there. What is one shot mean? And if you click on it, it basically just take profit and then it stop. It will not do any trade. It will not do any buy. It just take one time profit and then it stop. So that one shot means. If you click on it again, it will become cycle. You can see right there is cycle. So cycle means if you take the profit and if the price goes down or goes up again, it will buy. Okay, it will buy. So cycle means it's continuously doing the trading. So that's what it means. If one shot, you take one time profit and then it's done. Okay, this function is good is when, let's say, you don't like the coin, maybe you want to change coin, and then you can do that function. Okay, let's say you like, I don't want this coin anymore, I want to try the coin, then you can use one shot. Then there is sell. This is for professional setting, guys. Do not click on this sell or buy manually if you don't understand what you're doing. Sell is basically you can sell it manually. You can see the current price right there. So you ideally don't want to sell it. Okay, if you sell it, this is where you will be losing money. So this is a real loss if you sell it at the lower price. Okay, just do the robot do its thing, and that's the whole purpose of we buying a robot. And this function is maybe useful when you like really need the money. Maybe you are in the emergency or something, you need the money, you have no choice, then this button is there for you. You know, I always advise you, don't put all in. Okay, don't put all your money into crypto. Allocate some emergency fund. Let's say something happened, so that your asset in crypto is safe. Okay, do not touch it so that you won't lose money. Now there is buy right there. You can manually buy it. Now buy button is useful when suddenly you are very confident the market is going to rebound, and let's say you have extra money left over, you want to manually buy it and win a lot. You know, that is the function right there. Again, it's only for a professional button who knows that the market is going to rebound very high, and then you can manually buy it. Okay, and then there is stop margin call. What stop margin call meaning? I will go into that later. Stop margin call and strategy mode. Basically, you need to understand this first. If you click on trade settings, you can see this is the trade setting of the circle that you join. I joined QQ circle, and this is their trade setting. They encourage you to put in $15 for the first buy amount. This is what they call also FBA, first buy amount. Let's say right now, you can see the market is right here. For lead entry, first buy amount is the first time you buy at the current price, which is, you can see the current price is around here for lead entry, and the first buy amount is the how much money you want to put in first. Usually you want to put first buy amount as low as possible. For first buy amount, you can just follow the rule from the respective circle. If you're a pro, you can set it up yourself. And then you can see margin call limit. What is margin call limit? Margin call limit is when the market is going down right here, guys. You can see the market is going down right here, and then we can see that they have a 19 margin call limit. If you click on margin configuration, you will see that this is 19 call. 19, because if it drop a little bit, if you see margin call right here, if you can see the first call is if the price drop by 0.8%. Let's say you open right here at the very top right here, and then the price goes down, then the first call will trigger and it will buy. You can see multiple buy-in ratio. It will buy 0.5 times your first buy amount, which is your FBA, first buy amount. Just now is $15. So 0.5 of $15 is 7.5, right? $7.50. And then let's say the market drops again, right? Who knows? The market sometimes keep dropping. And if it drop additionally on top of that 0.8%, let's say it drop again right here to another 1.1%. And then it will buy again 0.5 times of your FBA, your first buy in amount, another $7.5. And then let's say it drop another 1.3%. Let's say it dropped another 1.3%, it dropped to here, and then we're gonna buy again 0.5 times your first buy in amount. And then if it drop again 1.8%, it will buy again. As you can see, it covers until all the way down here, guys. In total, I've counted it. In total, this is the defense mechanism that can cover up to 46.4% of the of the total market downtrend. All right, 46.4% if you add up from margin call 1 until margin call 19. Okay, this is for QQ circle. Other circle might be different. So you can come here and see. And you can see the fifth call here is actually 1 times. It's not 0.5 anymore. It's 1 time. So it's literally $15, which is your first buy-in amount. Now this is, to me, this strategy is very conservative. Okay, they put in very small amount of money. It's not using like martingale strategy, which is like if drop a little bit, it multiply by 2, and if drop a little bit, multiply by 3. Now that is a very aggressive strategy. So QQ circle strategy is very conservative. So you are seeing around 0.5% profit per day or 1% profit per day. And then you can see below is whole position take profit ratio. It just means that, let's say you buy something. Let me show you a chart right here. Let's say you buy a coin right here at $10, and then the price goes up by 1.1%, then the robot will execute it. Let's say it goes up. So if you put in $10 here, and it goes up by 1.1%, the robot will sell. So you will earn 1.1% of your $10. That means you earn 0.01. Okay. Now down here is whole position take profit callback. Let's say it goes up 1.1%. You can set this. If you set it like 0.3%, if it goes down by 0.3%, then it will execute the trade. If it didn't go down by 0.3%, it won't sell, guys. So if let's say it goes up and then it goes down by 0.2%, it won't sell it. The condition here, it must go down by 0.3%, and that's why, who knows, this keep going up to maybe a 5%, right? And then if it retracts a little bit to 0.3%, then it will sell. Below this, it won't sell. So the bot is smart enough to execute that sell. Now this is when the market is in the uptrend, right? What happens if the market in the downtrend? Let's say if the market is in the downtrend. Now for the downtrend, guys, you can see that just now our margin call configuration, the first call is 0.8%. So if the market is down by 0.8%, and then you can see buy-in callback 0.2%, if it goes up a little bit by 0.2%, it will buy. Okay, it will buy at the multiple buy-in ratio 0.5 times or your first buy amount, okay, your FBA. So if it goes out a little bit, which is $7.55, correct? You might have this question, Eddie, why you need to wait it goes out a little bit by 0.2%? The reason is here. The reason is, what if the market keep dropping? So the robot will only trigger the buy if it drop and then it comes out a little bit by 0.2%. This is smart because it is to prevent the market suddenly goes down, drop right here. Okay, so if it see there is some resistance a little bit, 0.2%, then it will execute the buy. And then from here, let's say it goes down again another 1.1%, and if it goes back by 0.2%, it will buy. Okay, it will buy 0.5 of your initial first buy amount. Again, guys, why it need to retract? Because it could be like straight away going down by 7%. It will not buy. It only buy if this condition is met, where it goes out a little bit by 0.2%. That's why you see here buy-in callback. Okay, it buy-in callback when there's a callback by 0.2%. And what happens if it goes down again and again? Again, the same thing happened right there, and it keeps continuing until layer 19, which is very, very conservative, guys. This market could be go down from 0. It's you can still earn profit from it. Okay, if the market rebound a little bit, you make money from there. Now, sub position take profit callback is the same with hold position take profit callback. Now, if you see there's open position double on top right here, is if you click it, it means that you can double your first buy in amount, which is only for a certain strategy, and it's for strategy that is aggressive and with a condition that you have a big capital in your account. Okay, guys. And the sub position take profit callback, the same thing with this one. When it goes up, okay, when it goes up by 1.1%, it will sell. Okay, at the bottom, it will sell. It will not wait until retract, since that it's set 0%. It's not set 0.3% at the top right here that I just showed you. So that's what it means for this setting inside the trade settings. Let me cancel this. Again, guys, different circle have different strategy. If you are following other circle, you can see the strategy is probably going to be very different. I will talk about the strategy mode. Strategy mode, they have a whole warehouse mode right here. There is sub-bin mode. There is sub-bin mode real-time settlement. The one that I showed you just now is for sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Where whole warehouse mode is just basically, you can see there is whole warehouse mode. What is whole warehouse mode? Whole warehouse mode is when you buy, let's say your first buy in amount is right here. You put $10. If the market goes down, you buy more of it. Let's say you put $20 right here. And then if the market keeps going down, you put even more. You put $30. This is called martingale strategy. When the coin price get lower, it means it's cheaper. So when you put in more money, you have more coins. Okay, when you have more coins, the average price for that coin is going to drop. Let me show you this. Let me use this scenario so that you can understand it. One coin is $10. Okay, one coin is $10, and then the price, let's say it dropped to $9. Now you put in $18. So instead of $20, you just put in $18. You get 2 coins. Okay, right here you get 1 coin. Here you get 2 coins. And then let's say the price drop again to $8. You buy 3 coins. Now if you buy 3 coins at $8, how much is it? It's $24. Okay, so how much money now have you spent? You add this together. So you add them together, we have 52, right? In total, you spend 52, you get 6 coin. Okay, so it means 1 coin is equal 52 divided by 6. 52 divided by 6, $8.67. So this is your average price. Can you see it? So it's cheaper than your first buy in amount. So your break-even point is around here. Can you see it? $8.67. So instead you put $50 in the front. We were wrong, right? We thought that the market is going up, but it's still going down. We buy even more down here, guys. That's why we buy even more down here, and it dropped. So it costs less for each coin. And once the market rebound a little bit, just a little bit here, we already break even at this level instead of waiting until here. Okay, instead of waiting here, because we buy more down here, so the market rebound a little bit, we already break even. And if it goes up a little bit more by 1.1%, depending on your setting, we then earn the profit. Okay, so how much is the profit? The profit is 1.1% of the $52. That is 52 multiplied by 1% is 52 cents. Okay, that's what whole warehouse mode means. Just now, if you compare it with the sub-bin mode real-time settlement, is different, guys. Is that we don't actually buy more when it goes down. As you can see, the setting just now is 0.5, 0.5, one time, right? It's because we actually hold the first buy, the second buy, and the third buy. We don't take the average. We are making the profit down here, and then we make money once the market rebound above the first buy. Now here's what I mean by above the average price of first buy until the fifth buy, or margin call number 4. If you remember, we actually start with first buy. If we follow the QQ circle setting, is $15, and then there is margin call until 19, right? But since we're using a sub-bin mode real time, we only combine first buy, margin call 1, margin call 2, 3, and 4th. Okay, and here, as I show you just now, we get the average price, which is around here. And if we do it in a chart, it's like we are buying $15, and then let's say if it goes down a little bit, we buy in here again, and if it go down a little bit, we buy in here again. This is margin call number 2, this is margin call number 1, and let's say we go down a little bit, we buy also in here margin call number 3, and we buy right here margin call number 4. For the sub-bin mode real time, we will only take the average of this, the average price, which is maybe around here. Okay, so it's not actually the first buy. And once the market goes up just a little bit, and this is where we're gonna earn profit. But what if the market goes down, goes to margin call number 5, number 6, and so on? We will play down here, guys. Let's say if it goes down, we will play down here, and if it goes out a bit, we take profit right here. If it goes down, we buy again, and if it goes out, we sell. If it goes down, we buy. If it goes out, we sell. So this below margin call number 4 is a separate strategy. Okay, we're gonna play at the bottom. So this can be a floating loss, this whole thing, but once the market rebound, we will then make profit up here. The difference with sub-bin mode real time is that sub-bin, we don't take the profit. The money that we earn from the bottom, margin call 5, 6, 7, and so on, we use that money to put back here to decrease the average price. So the average price is actually getting lower and getting lower. Also, Royal Q won't take the 20% profit, but they won't show us the transaction record inside the Royal Q app. Why use that instead of this? It's because this one require big capital. As you can see, we multiply by 2, by 3, and then if we go 19 layer, it's crazy. It's even like multiply by 4, by 5. So you need a big capital to play for this. And you can see some other circle, like for example, like this one, Real Sultan, and this other one, they tell you they are using whole warehouse mode. Okay, that's why that circle require you to have big capital just to play for one coin. Okay, and this one is good is when you want to avoid a floating loss. Let's say the coin just keep dropping and keep dropping. That's the pros. Okay, it can recover from floating loss fast. However, the disadvantage is that you need big trading capital. Now the one that I'm using is sub-bin mode real time, where it, let me show you, just now I show you here, you can see on my phone, margin configuration, the first call until the 4th call, they will combine it, guys. They will take the average, but more than that, they will actually buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. That's why even though the market is going down, we still make profit down here. And later in the 1 week or 2 weeks, or maybe in a few months later, when the market rebound, the robot will then sell this where the average is probably right here, the first call and the fourth call combined, okay, which is this one I'm talking about. As for whole warehouse mode, it's take everything combined together and then you get the average or the median right here, and if you go slightly above it, it will take the profit. Now what's the difference with this one? There is another one which is the middle one. You can see strategy mode, you can see only sub-bin mode, not real time. This one you don't actually see the transaction record. If you see there is transaction record, if you click on it, you can see the strategy right here, what it's doing. Is it buying, is it selling? And you can see down here, that's the data for Cardano. And for the sub-bin mode only, you actually don't see the sell, guys. Let's say the market is going down, right? It's similar to sub-bin real time, but now instead of you taking the profit, they will use the profit 100%. We usually only get 80%, right? It will use 100% of the profit to put back into the system, okay? Put back into Binance. And because of that, you don't see the data right here. You won't see the sell data if you only use the sub-bin mode, okay? It will use 100% of that profit and it will decrease, it will subtract your floating loss, which means instead of you taking the profit, just now I show you this one, the profit is 50 cents, right? It will throw back into your floating loss so that your floating loss is actually lower, getting lower, getting lower, getting lower. It's useful so that you can get out from the market faster, okay? And people usually use this when they see here, when they see the number of margin is above 15 or above 10, they will actually switch this strategy mode to sub-bin mode, okay? Because we want to get out of that floating loss. Because if we use sub-bin mode, Royal Q actually don't take the 20% of their cut. They will use 100% of it, and then it will minimize your average price for that coin. You will see right here, that's the average price. So instead of you seeing the transaction record, you don't see it, okay? It will throw back into the system and you can get lower average price, okay? When the market rebound just a little bit, you will start earning real profits. So that's the strategy mode. And if you still don't understand it, guys, you can let me know if you are still confused somewhere, if you have questions. I will probably make a more detailed videos for each of these modes so that you fully understand it. And let me know down below, guys. If you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video.